to turn this shit on right now. Nigga.
Too much pressure to be funny.
I'm not missing none of this. I was mad as fuck at myself last time because we said some shit we were saying before I turned the fucking shit on, and I was like, damn, I hate I didn't get that. Or even after, like the time before that when I turned it off, and then I was like, shit, I should have kept rolling. But yeah, shit's crazy. Man. Yeah, I live it, man. Y'all good? I'm chilling. We can save the recap of the week or the weekend or whatever for when Madman joined us. But I mean, shit. Yo, the world. It's some wild shit going on right now, man. Like it's some wild shit going on right now. And you know what? I just realized something too. I messed it up already, but I'm about to say something. Okay, so I learned some stuff. I've been doing my homework. So in order for us to properly monetize on YouTube, we have to not curse for the first 20 minutes. We completely ruin that every single podcast, but we'll get around to it. It's okay.
Sure do. You said how many minutes?
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
So should I jump on at 9 when he jumps on?
Yeah. I mean, I don't already curse, bro. It's already blown this episode. We'll just have to.
Fuck 152.
It's already a wrap for this one, bro. Like, hey, monetization. We'll catch you on 153. It's cool. That part. It's cool. Yo, that's wild. Hey, man. Well, I mean, you know, while the three of us are here, you know what I'm saying? I've been getting back on my promo game. You know what I'm saying? Posted a few things about the upcoming tour and all of those good things. Very, very excited to have Mr. Barnes on the road with us this time. I don't know, Mo. Matter of fact, you know what? I guess I should ask, Mo. You ever been on a tour before?
No.
So what is the one thing in accordance with touring that you're most looking forward to?
Bitches.
What you think? What is that?
Bitches. I was about to say that shit, but I was like, I hesitated, but yeah.
I will jump into the grave that you are hesitant to go into.
Nice. I'll dig a different one. What am I most excited about?
Big bitches.
Big bitches.
You want big excitement? Show me big bitches. I can't get jiggy with this shit.
It's probably just having an opportunity to show new people music that I've been doing forever.
I feel that.
It's like, you know, not performing for the same 10 people.
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing for me was, especially once I started, probably like the second time I went on tour, it was more so about me connecting with the crowds. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time I was so out of my mind. A lot of people don't know, like my whole quote unquote professional career as an MC jumped off on the road. Like it wasn't like I was in the studio recording songs and putting a project out. Like I had no music out at all. You know what I'm saying? My manager at the time, Fat Boy, salute to Fat Boy, you know what I'm saying, David Sell, he came and was like, yo, I got an opportunity. I was like, yo, what is it? He was like, how well you know KRS-One music? I was like, duh. He was like, yo, KRS-One need a hype man for this run he doing this weekend. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So it was me and someone who shall remain nameless because he stand on whole shit, who was selected to be the DJ. Because Will and Kenny, the DJ and his hype man, his brother Kenny, they weren't going to be with him. So he was like, yo, come through. So we go down there, go to the first stop was in South Carolina at Benedict College. And I've been to hip hop shows before, you know what I'm saying? But like being a part of an actual show, not some talent show, not some school shit, like an actual show. You know what I'm saying? Seeing all those people going crazy for Chris, I was just like, whoa, this is nuts. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing about it is we down there, my homegirl Zoe from Winston-Salem was also on the bill, right? So she got the homies Missy Rec and Lil B with her, and she got my brother Knox with her. we supposed to be on her last song. Well, 112 was the other. The bill for this fucking show was insane. First of all, you got Zoe opening, then you got 112, and then you got KRS-One. I don't know who put this together, but whatever. Anyway, so come to find out, 112 is bugging about the amount of time they gave Zoe on stage. So they was like, yo, she got to cut a song. She got to cut a song. So clearly the last song was the one that got cut. So Knox comes back and he's like, man, this is some BS, blah, 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 blah. So we all standing there together. You know what I'm saying? Me and Knox in the same crew, but we in two different groups at the time. But my partner just quit rapping because he had a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dolo. This is me jumping out in the world to do my shit. And so we standing there, and Wesley, KRS-One's manager, was like, they a group? All right, just bring them all. Come on. So he was like, what's their name? Now, mind you, we're not a group. Not really. He was like, they're the nobodies. I thought it was the funniest thing I ever heard in my fucking life. But from that point until 2005-ish, we were the nobodies. So it was wild, man, because that was my introduction to touring. But like that first run was we were so caught up in trying to come up with songs to do because we don't got no music together. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was all, hey, in the car on the way to the next joint, come up with a hook for this beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to learn your verse before we get there, but like we can come up with a hook together. So we did that. It was wild, man. So like it just let me know how prepared I had to be to go on the road because I was like, yo, we really figuring this out in the moment as we going. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Wes, salute to Chris for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much, man. It literally changed my life. Literally changed my life. And I will not lie, that first round, I was much like Mojo. I was looking for the bitches. I was like, I can rap with my eyes closed. I ain't worried about that part. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I like the second time around though, it really turned into more of a, man, let me connect with these people. Like I want them to feel the music. I don't want it to be oh, that was dope tonight, and then I don't think about it no more. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build that rapport with the crowd was necessary. It was really important. So shit, the funny shit, we went on the last 2 legs of the Gravitas tour. Everybody that we fuck with on the tour fuck with Monster way more than they fuck with me. So.
Not really. It was when I do a show, the only thing that I have to be ready for is a good scared or bad scared. If it's going to be good scared, and that's why people come up to me after the show, that means that you were good scared. But then there are some people that are bad scared, and that's the guy that was like, yo, I thought he was going to kill me. That's bad scared. I'm fine with both.
I thought he was going to kill me.
So it just depends. But yeah, they didn't fuck with me heavy. I was an intermission to your set. Like, you would come on and you'd be like, all right, take these bars. Bang, take that.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just far away.
Sounds far away? I thought so. Okay. I was making sure. All right, but go ahead, bro. Back.
Oh, I mean, you know. And then I come in and scare motherfuckers. That's all that is.
As it should be.
That part. So
it still sound far away.
Yeah. Well, time I'll say that one more time. We were just laughing at the silence, and I was getting ready to like jump in and say something to fill the silence, and then I was like, you know what? Nah. Let's leave them comfortable.
I'm toying around with this shit because I was like, y'all was like, y'all can hear me, but I looked and the microphone was on mute, and I was like, the fuck? You know
oh, it's coming over your computer mic?
Yeah, so that's why I was like, let me switch this up so it'll be on the right joint. So yeah,
I'm hoping for that like 10, 15 seconds of silence. People are gonna be like, oh man, like, is my shit fucking up?
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so anybody that did that, fuck you.
Right.
Pretty fucking much. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I want to I do want to take a minute to thank some people. Thank you, Mike Mountain, for one, as some of y'all that pay attention to the pod know, Sidebars made a very triumphant return. It was a dope interview. Salute to Mike Mountain. Salute to everything he doing. Salute to MJ's Hip Hop Connects as usual for bringing dope people to the table. Sidebars is gonna be a little sporadic going forward, only because y'all artists don't appreciate shit. So when I interview you, you don't tell nobody you on there. But you know, Mike Mountain is very, very different. He's definitely he was very excited. You know what I'm saying? He represented. If you haven't already, check out Triple Piragua, the whole Piragua series. It's a trilogy. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's got a lot of different flavors, man, because he's Hispanic, he's Puerto Rican, so he's got like some reggaeton in there. It's got some, a lot of Latin influence, but it's still some crazy boom bap at the same time. So, and he got some killers on the project. He got Thurston Howell III. He got Shabam Sadiq. He got Psycho Les from the Beat Nuts. Shit, it was somebody else too. Fuck my head up when I seen that. I was like, yo. Son got the killers on. Oh, Prince Poe from Organized Confusion is on it. Like, oof, what? Stop playing. Oh, yo, you know what? We got the green light, right? Them other motherfuckers didn't drop no episode today. We got a clear runway to Saturday, so we can. I'm here to take full advantage of that. Take full advantage of that shit. Oh man, yo. Oh fuck. So I mean. What the fuck? Oh, Mojo, high notes. How's it doing, man?
It's fine. So that's all I got. It's fine. I'm trying to push it. I'm just trying to push it right now. Bodega Buds, I think, is becoming a little bit more, warmed up to the idea. They're supposed to be sending me some shit. I think I'm supposed to be getting it next weekend or next week. Like, clothes or some shit like that, but I had made a big purchase buying just a bunch of their different eighths, and so I sent them a picture of that, and I was like, I'm looking forward to trying these out for the series, and whoever runs that page, I don't know if it's the owner or whoever does it, they were like, cool, and I'll send you some swag. And I said, great. So we're getting in there.
Some swag.
I'll send you some swag. I don't need
that's the
your
way it's
swag.
supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
I know the word swag is so funny because thanks to like 2008, 2009, had a whole different meaning.
That's dope, though. I mean,
it is.
Hey, young artists is watching, pay close attention. This is how you do it. Like, just because you hot or you think you hot and you know what I mean? They ain't gonna come running to kick your door down to come fuck with you. Like, you got to give them a reason. Yeah. I enjoyed the episode, man. I enjoyed.
Oh, cool.
It was dope.
Yeah, I tell you one thing though. It's a little awkward when you're giving somebody a review on their music and you're not feeling it, and so then you have to be honest about that. It's a little awkward because we all know these people are good people, but it's like if you're not feeling their shit, you got to be real about it. But that was the only tough thing about it. And then I think that was probably it. Everything else was cool because you saw how I was going off to the whole fucking I was going off to light work, and I was like, wow. After I was like editing, I was like, wow. You can tell that I'm way more excited about this than everything else.
There's a little bias there, but it's okay.
Yeah, I did try. I did try to be like obvious about it. I was like, I'm biased. I'm biased about these things because of this reason. I made this beat, so of course I fuck with this. These are my people, so I fuck with this. But I did try to be as objective as possible with the other music. But I think the one thing that was kind of weird was when I was getting ready to upload to YouTube, you know how they have their screen for copyright, and Runners has a song on there that was, I'm assuming, made with a leased beat, because as soon as I put the video up there, copyright flag went up, but it didn't impact the video, but it definitely showed me who the artist was, and I was like, man, this music video has been out for like 7 years, so I don't know how you guys got this beat. So the next episode, I'm making it clear, like, don't buy or lease a beat that you don't know is being used by somebody else, because it just makes you look a little bit weird, or at least producer a little bit weird.
A little bit.
A whole lot of it.
Yeah.
Like, don't lease beats. That shit's corny.
Yo, all y'all rappers, stop taking beats off YouTube. All these producers running around here. What is wrong with y'all? Like, this is my thing, right? I got some homies that was big on that getting YouTube beat shit for a minute. And I used to tell them the same thing. You know, you complaining about you using the YouTube beats because won't no producer rap with you. I said, but you know what it take is, just because you can rap don't mean nothing. Every producer that I rock with, I got a relationship with them. They don't just fuck with me because I can rap. Like, them my people. You know what I mean? Trust my mans. Quest my mans. You know what I'm saying? Fred Benz my mans. Like, Drugs my mans. Like, it ain't like it's no this ain't no business transaction. You know what I'm saying? Even if there is business behind the scenes, it ain't happening because of a business transaction. It's happening because we fuck with each other and we want to work with each other. You know what I'm saying? Stop being scared to build relationships with people. Everybody ain't gonna like you, and that's okay. You know,
well, stop being scared to spend money too, because you never really know. Especially the whole relationship thing is like, the more you build a rapport with somebody, the more that price might get knocked down to nothing. You might end up spending what somebody's charging for $300 down to $150, $100, damn near nothing. So,
hey man, let's just do a project. I got you here.
Exactly. Exactly.
Let's do a project here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Think about, okay. Both of y'all make beats. I don't make beats. Both of y'all make beats. So I want to ask y'all this, because I'm glad we started talking about producers, because I do have questions for producers that I don't get to ask them, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time on sidebars is rappers. So when you making a beat, right? So say you go into it with a specific thing in mind, right? You say, I specifically want to do this. How hard is it to do that thing specifically that you were trying to do when you get in the wave of the creative process, and it's like everything that pops up or everything that catches your attention is taking you away from that? Like, I want to make this kind of beat, but for some reason I heard this loop and it's making me think about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, how often does that happen?
All the time. And that was actually even going to be one of my questions. And Mojo, like, please take the majority of this, but that was going to be one of my questions, and it might help expand for Mojo as well, is it depends on what you're talking about, saying I'm going into it thinking this, like, because a lot of things can spark it. It's like, do I got like a feel for a beat that I'm looking at? Do I got a specific genre that I want to do? Like, am I just hearing, like, you know, a high or a bass line or like a fucking hi-hat? Like, I heard something and it, like, you know, I got a hi-hat loop and I'm like, okay, that's fire, and now I'm building around that. So it just depends on what you're going in there with. But to answer your question just very simply on my end, it's like it never goes where you think it's going to go, just because you might find something and it's like, okay, this and this work with it, and that's fire. But yeah, like, I didn't go in thinking that. And sometimes that's not true. Sometimes it's like, okay, I know I want this and this and this and this, and there's your beat.
Right. A lot of times for me, it's turning more into less of the I'm letting the path guide me rather than I'm, you know, knowing where I want to go. Because I'm trying to set out to make more boom bap-ish type beats. I know a lot of the stuff that I had been making previously tended to be a little bit more on the, I don't know, lo-fi or trappy type wave. But these days I'm like, I want soul samples. I want something that I can turn into boom bap. And it's less of me taking random routes like, oh, this avenue looks better than this one, let me take this. It's like, no, I know that this route is going to take me to the end goal of boom bap. I'm going to take this route, not let me see how this creative process is going to guide me. So that's been happening more often lately. I will say though that it kind of stifles the creativity a little bit because you're so hyper focused, or at least I'm so hyper focused on trying to get to an end result that I constrain myself. And so then I think I spend more hours looking for a sample than I am actually making the fucking beat. You know what I mean? So,
and you might get like 90% through the beat and be like, okay, I'm almost done. And it was hella simple. But then like you hear like this one thing, like I need like, you know, a spark right here to go into it. And then all of a sudden you might be looking for that spark for like 5 hours and it only took you 30 minutes to actually build the fucking beat. But just for that one, like just that one filler, just to make sure that it stays perfect because you got a fire beat already, like you'll spend like 5 hours looking for just a filler.
That's crazy. So that lets me know that the process of producing a song or producing a beat is not very different from my personal process writing a song. Like it's very much like what y'all are talking about. Like I'll have very specific intentions for why I'm writing what I'm writing. Right. But much like Mojo said, my going into this drugs album, the intention that I created has made it harder for me to write it. You know what I'm saying? But I needed the challenge because I was like, this has been way too easy for way too long. Like this is almost like cheating at this point. Like I got to do something else. This is crazy. So I mean, but what I'm doing ain't un-7. You know what I'm saying? It's just a specific standard that I want every song to hit. You know what I'm saying? And with that being the case, it leads to me second guessing lines or deleting shit and restructuring it. Or whereas before I would just blow right through a 16 and be like, I'm done. You know what I mean? So I think that people will hear the difference. But yeah, I get it. Like I can relate it to that as far as what y'all talking about. And that'd be the fucked up part because I'll hear a beat and sometimes I hear a beat and it'll be way near the end. The beat like 3 minutes long. But right at 2 minutes and 27 seconds, there's this sound. And I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard this the whole fucking beat. Where did that come from? But that shit was right on time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It could be something that leads into a bridge. It could be something that like it could be something that you're hearing throughout the beat. It could be something that drops on the 8 or something. And it's just like, and it drops every 8, but it was like that wasn't there, but it needs to be there because it's, you know, yeah.
That shit, I like that shit, man. Y'all producers be on some shit, yo. Y'all be on some shit. Oh man. Oh,
I learned everything I know from Mojo Barnes.
Salute the Soda Interrogator too. Crazy. Salute the AP. Salute the Quest. Yo, like Sound Chamber got some. Y'all better stop playing with us, man. Y'all better stop playing with us, yo. But speaking of producers, I seen a post, and I know it's close to the time Mad's supposed to be dropping in, so I don't mind starting this conversation now. He might not have a whole lot to say about it, no way, but he might be like, I don't care. You know how you do, but like,
I don't feel no way about it.
Yeah, I don't feel no way about it.
They stupid.
But I saw a post in a hip hop group that I'm in that said Alchemist is very close to passing Primo. You know what I'm saying? He's adapted to the change of time better. He's been able to keep his sound at a tier where you can't say that sounds like the 90s. No. That sounds like 2024 boom bap is what that sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I had to think about it for a second. I paused because Primo is like, you know what I mean? Like that's Primo, yo. But the more I thought about it, I was like, well, shit. If I'm being honest with myself and not stuck in what I know previously, I haven't been impressed with a Primo beat in a while. Like he ain't blown me away in a while. You know what I'm saying? I think the first Prime album might have been the last time I was like, oof. And that's been a minute. Because there was a second Prime album. There was the the joint he did with he had the joint with Nas and like all that shit, man. Look, this ain't no disrespect to Preem at all. No disrespect to Preem at all. But yeah, that first Prime album was 2014. You're talking 10 years.
That's crazy.
I ain't been blown away by Primo.
10 years. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
The Alchemist been smoking shit.
Yeah.
Like smoking shit like Pookie. Oh God.
This motherfucker's rapping again.
And rapping again. Yeah. Like, man. So I mean, I don't know where y'all sit on, because I mean, at a point I was just like, I can't even argue with this. Like, he might have passed him already. Like, it might not be going to. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. Yeah, and I think it's just due to. I think it might just be due to age, honestly, because I think Primo, he's just kind of slowing down. Where Alchemist, he's speeding up. You know, at least with. And I don't know, because I don't think that their styles are so vastly different. I just think that maybe Alchemist just has a little bit more of an appeal where it sounds fresh and he's adding elements in that don't get like exhausted. Whereas Primo, he's kind of fitting into like a cookie cutter right now where he's like, I know that this works, so let me keep producing this because this is what I know works. And so I think that's the mold that he's fitting in right now. And I think it just works for him because he's probably getting to the point where he might be a little tired. It's just based off of observation. I don't know what the man's daily routine is like, but I just think that Alchemist is pulling out pulling out more more fresh ideas, more obscure sounds, more just things from different corners of the universe that you wouldn't even imagine would be slowed down or sped up, chopped and stuff like that. Whereas Primo, it's just like, I need me a good soul sample. I got my drums, get somebody dope on it, and he just releases it. And it's like, well, we expect this from you. It's not really breaking any boundaries or barriers. Whereas Alchemist is fucking rapping again, you know? So I think that's what's going on with the whole Primo versus Alchemist thing.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I had to think about it for a second when you first said it, because I was like, yeah, I mean, like, he's definitely getting the push, but once I think about it, like, I think it's just the history and longevity that was the hang up for me. But if you're looking at current right now, then yeah, I would agree with it. And you know, to a lot of the points that Mojo said, Preem is still very safe.
Yeah.
If you're getting a Preem beat, then it's like, yo, I know this is going to be dope, and it's a safe bet. Like, if I'm investing in a beat and I go with a Preem beat, then it's like, yo, I know I'm going to get heat. Now, it might not be something that blows me out of the water. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, like this is going to change my game up. It's something safe. I know it's going to be a good investment. Alchemist, because he experiments, because he does all these things, like, somebody that might not be feeling that might be like, that ain't the one. But at the same time, it's like, because he experiments so much, he's also broadening himself to a bigger environment, a bigger artist repertoire that he can work with, and to y'all's point, like, with him rapping again, like, it just opens up even another avenue. So yeah, like, there's a lot of things in there that, like, and like, not for nothing, but like, when you start creating heat, when people are like, yo, like, everything he's been doing is fire, like, that might not be every beat that he's creating. Those might just be the ones that's going out. Like, he might just have just as many things that he's shelved. But the thing is, when you're on a run, it's real easy to. I'll say it like this, because, like, the work, I don't want it to downplay his work, but when you're on a run, like, people accept fire like a little easier. than just like coming out the gate. So like right now, like Alchemist is on a hell of a run. So like when you hear a beat, it's like, yo, he's doing it again.
He's doing it again, Mom.
Yeah.
Alan the Chemist, salute to you, sir. I gotta say something, and I feel real bad for what I'm about to say. I feel real bad about what I'm about to say. But I gotta be honest with myself. It's probably been okay, so it's been 10 years since Prime.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 8 years since I heard a Primo beat and was like, oh, that's dope. I just been like, okay. I'm waiting to hear what the rapper do. It's just, and I don't even, and the thing about it is, I don't think it's that Preem's just doing the same thing. I think he's doing the same thing, but it ain't as good as when he did it before. You know what I'm saying? It was groundbreaking previously when you did it. But once the ground is broken, you know what I'm saying? Then it kind of becomes a thing at that point. So,
have you ever said that it's a bad beat though? Like in the last 8 years?
It's a few of them that I just thought.
Well, a few of them, but I'm saying like the majority of his repertoire. Like you might be like,
I would at least
like let's see what it goes. Like,
cool.
but and that's what I mean by safe is that like he's like, okay, I know this is what works for me, and I'll change up a few things here and there. But yeah, he plays it very safe.
No doubt. I mean, I don't know. I just haven't been, and I guess it's so many other people coming along. E, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What up? Can y'all hear me? What's good?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, you
loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Late, bro. Had some issues beyond my control.
Oh, good.
What's going on? You good?
Bitches.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Just just life. But continue on. Somebody beats his trash. What happened?
Oh yeah, nah.
We're talking about Primo.
We was talking about a post that I seen where somebody was like, Alchemist about to pass Primo. And I was like, first I was like, ugh! Then I was like, wait a minute. I mean,
got a point. Got
a point. And then I started thinking harder and was like, I don't even know if it's about to at this point. Like it might have already happened. Like it might have already happened. Like if I start. And this was my point, E. This was my point, and I'm glad you're here right now. Absolutely, I'm glad you're here. Okay, so everybody kind of was sort of in agreement that the statement wasn't as cuckoo as it sounded initially. But there are various reasons why that those opinions exist. You know what I'm saying? Mojo was just like, yeah, nah, fuck that. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And Monster was like, well, in the beginning, I was kind of weighing the history, the longevity, and the dopeness, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you think about it, and you weigh in, especially in the current state of things, yeah. My thing was because I know how I used to react to Primo when I heard his beats come on for so long. It was like my body instantly started as soon as the beat dropped. I can't help myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's been way too long, and I'm talking years, way too long that Preem beats come on, and I'm just kind of like, okay.
Right.
I'm waiting to see what the rapper do, because this ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of fucking my head up that I feel that way. But like,
yeah.
So I mean, the floor is yours, brother. I mean, how do you see it?
God damn, just throw me right at the floor is lava as soon as I get inside, huh?
We are not fucking around.
Say some bullshit. Go.
I understand where it comes from, and if we dealing with recent years, I agree. The issue is this: it's hard to discredit because you can't discredit Primo's discography. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Gangstar alone, all of those albums. I mean, it's not a lot of albums that sound better than those back to back to back to back.
Ooh.
But because I saw that same post and I wanted to say something, but I'm like, you know what, fuck it, because motherfuckers do not know shit about hip hop. But I see where they're coming from, man. Like Alchemist has been on a tear. You know, like, but the Alchemist has actually put, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think Alchemist has put out actually more music than Primo has. Like,
yeah,
you know, the rapper's best friend projects alone. You know what I'm saying? Those. Then you got his work with, you know, just various artists from Mobb Deep to Dilated Peoples. Fast forward to speed it up a little bit. You know, Earl Sweatshirt, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Boldy James, like the Boldy James projects. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? The, you know, fucking Benny shit, like Griselda work. Like the man is just all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
The one he did with Havoc was good too.
Who?
Havoc.
Fact.
Yeah.
Right. Fact. Yeah, I mean, like, Alchemist is putting in the work, and he's very consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas at one point, you know what I'm saying, that like, because I said it myself, I was like, Primo's beats haven't hit me with that sting like they used to. But it's ironic that we're talking about this, and I feel bad because I just heard a record 2 days ago that Primo produced, and I cannot remember who the fucking artist is. And if I'd have known we would be talking about this, I'd have went into my history to look it up. That shit was fucking fire. Fire. I mean, like, to the point where it was like, it's almost like Primo been hearing people say this shit, and he was like, oh, y'all, what? Word? All right. And that shit, I swear, I wish I could remember who it is, but it just dropped like a couple of days ago. Shit is nuts.
See, I'll be looking for Preem to be on his Jordan with the Wizards shit. Motherfuckers be thinking that Jordan was trash with the Wizards. That nigga averaged 20 points, 20 points a game, it's like 6 rebounds a game. Like, and he wasn't at 38. He wasn't LeBron 38. He was a real 38. Like, he ain't have all the cryogenics and all that other shit that these niggas got. You know what I'm saying? So, and he done laid off for 3 years, smoking cigars and drinking whiskey and shit, and trying to get rich.
Got a belly, like you can see.
I mean, so
you talking about the one with Wayne, Ross, and Big Sean?
Nah.
No. It's a solo artist.
Okay. Chance the Rapper?
Nah, it's not Chance. It's not.
Okay.
Nah.
Yo, I mean, hey, Chance the Rapper's fire.
It was. I mean, you know.
Music is subjective.
Yeah. No. All right. I hear you.
It is. I gotta look through my my history, but
gotcha.
Yeah. Fucking stupid. I was like,
shit. Yo, hold
Mojo
up.
reviewed a lot of peasants on High Notes, apparently.
No doubt. Hey, 1 second. I just remembered something.
Why you make me call out the peasantry just before the intro? Damn.
That's the perfect time to do it. Yo. Welcome to the party, y'all. Y'all know what it is. We 30 minutes later, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
what's
sorry.
good?
Those days.
You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is, man. Pantha Politix Podcast. We are back in the Mickey Ficky building, man. And of course, I am Seven the Panther, aka the Carolina Hurricane, Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pod Strickland. Oh,
that was fire.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was fire.
And of course, I got my brothers in the building with me. You know we about to get to it tonight, yo. It's some crazy shit going on out here. Oh man, Mojo Barnes. Yeah, I love your background, man.
Sunny weed.
See, when you lean back, it gets you like, I don't know what like your lighting setup, but you get like it gets darker, and but you see the light above you. So like when you like move forward and your head actually hits the light, you light up.
Hello, my child.
This nigga glowworm and shit. Oh shit. Well, I mean, I ain't really got to ask you what's going on. We already talked about what's going on, but I mean, you know, hi. Oh shit.
Trying to be frozen and I was not working.
Yeah, I'm
It's too much movement.
Oh shit. Of course, Monster Elicit in the building. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, y'all, we promise y'all the album coming. It's gonna be worth the wait.
Yeah, the script's done.
Oh, wait, I need that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that over to you.
I need that. Yeah. Word is bomb. Yo, it's about. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna just say.
Oh
man,
yeah. The three. Yeah, we all need to talk too.
Oh, no doubt. Absolutely. Oh, and I don't know. You got anything for me to hate on today, Mr. LA? My brother in the building. You know what I'm saying? Ethemadassassin. What's good with you, man? What's good?
Peace. What's good? I'm trying to think. What did I do over the weekend? Oh, yeah. I went and performed at a festival called Tapped or some shit. I forget the name of it. I got booked for it. It was in San Diego Saturday. Me and K Burns hit the highway and shit. It was headlined by my brother Sean Strange.
Oh yeah, I seen some shit you posted from it. Yeah.
And Terminology.
Okay. I mean,
term quarter body.
I'm about to. Never mind. But yeah, that's what's up.
Term quarter smooth body too.
So can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I've never heard of Sean Strange, but it sounds like he might be my kind of dude.
He is.
And you know, it headlining the show, but I guess my question is, if he's headlining the show next to Terminology, is he that good?
What? He's that good and he's that connected. It's
okay.
It's a twofold thing. So the brother who booked me is the same person. I'm keeping his name low so people don't hear this shit and just start bombarding him and shit. But
no.
He booked Sean and he booked Term, but it just so happened the way it mapped out that Sean became the headliner. Sean has been in the game for 20 years, man, hip hop artist, but he's transitioning over into rock and a little punk.
Like I said, and it's definitely nothing against him. I just haven't heard of him. Like there's plenty of dope ass people I haven't heard of. But when you put up a name like Term, and then it's the secondary, I was like,
right,
this dude.
So to the point you haven't heard of him, Sean has been living in Switzerland like the past 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So he's over there doing this thing, and so when I went to Switzerland last year, that's when I first met him. But I've been knowing him through the hip hop circles and shit anyway. So just finally got the link up. You know what I'm saying? My guy Napito's Way was out here too. You know what I'm saying? Came from New York to bless the crowd. You know, it was a thing, man. We had a good time, man. Had a really good time.
Hey man,
I just looked up his stuff. Obviously, I haven't clicked on anything yet, but I just flagged it so that I could go listen.
Yeah, check him out, man. Sean got an ill history, man. He came up with Necro and Ill Bill and them on that label and shit. I forgot the name. Damn, I forgot the name of the label. My brain is a little all over the place right now, but yeah, but he came up with them. He started off on the same label with Necro.
Necro. Yeah. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good tonight.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't start.
I'm gonna be good tonight. I'm gonna be good. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. Okay, I might say something crazy, but hey, look, man, all this Sean talk, man. Should we? I don't know. Should we just get to it? Or we just get to what? I mean, I'm just saying.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
intro.
The moment that so many people were so patiently waiting for, or so impatiently waiting for, or I ain't really sure what they was waiting for. Diddy, he was arrested. He's been denied bail thus far. They even pitched a $50 million bail package, and the judge was like, "Nah, no." Now he's being labeled in some media outlets as a sex trafficking suspect. Wow.
Well, I mean, that's the charges.
So what now?
That's one of the charges.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's 3 charges.
Yeah. So he's got 3 felony counts: racketeering, sex trafficking, and using transportation to engage in prostitution. Hey man, look, we are. This is gonna sound crazy, but I ain't meaning it to sound crazy. I mean, dog, like you ain't see it coming. Motherfuckers acting all, why you? I don't get it. You didn't see, bro. Hey, when you see that sign on the highway that say if you get off this exit right here, there's gas. Guess what? When you get off that exit, guess what you're gonna find? And you know why you're gonna find it? And why you went there to get it? Because you saw it coming. Because it was on the sign. This shit was on the sign hella long ago. I'm surprised it took this fucking long. That, honestly. So, I don't know. The floor is yours, man. I just
want to throw out one detail. This is unconfirmed, so please research it yourself. But when I heard it, I was shocked and not surprised at the same time. When they went into his house, again, they found the storage closet and they found over 1,000 bottles of lotion and baby oil. The signs were there. And I guarantee you within the next 5 years, he has his own brand called Take That.
I ain't gonna do that.
I'm fucking dead, yo. Oh shit.
I'm thinking maybe he's just, a person who hates to run out of things.
Yeah, and very well, like, it's nice to have, like, soft skin.
Costco has
when have you ever seen Diddy ashy?
Never.
I rest my case.
Yeah.
Never seen him ashy.
I hope his defense attorney better than you. But I mean,
Your Honor, my client has never been ashy a day in his life.
and just to be clear, ladies and gentlemen, this is not funny. Like, the situation is not funny. But everybody relax. The situation is not funny at all. Like, I get it. We all get it. But I know you ain't think you was gonna come and stop playing. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, nah, it's funny you said, did you not see the writing on the wall? It's been a long time coming. Like, I just found out today, supposedly, that he been under investigation since 2008. Whew. I don't know. I didn't read it. I heard it again, and I hate to be one of those people, but I've heard that in numerous places that this has been going on in 2008.
Wow.
I don't know. There's a couple of things, man, that the reason I wanted to discuss this with y'all, I wanted to ask y'all something, right?
Okay.
If you haven't been, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Your understanding of bail, right? And what it's about, right? Have, in the history of RICO cases and shit like this, have we ever heard of anybody asking to put up $50 million before?
No.
Right. Usually, it's a judgment. You got to pay this if you want to walk out, if you want to walk free until your court date, right? He offered $50 million, and they said no. And they said they gonna base they base that shit on, like, he could be a flight risk. He might intimidate witnesses while he out, right?
Right.
Let me ask y'all something. Did y'all look into the bail package? Like, did y'all see what it was?
No. I just heard that he offered money. I didn't see anything.
I'm about to hip y'all to something. So the $50 million that he was proposing to put up wasn't cash.
Right.
It was 2 houses that's paid out already. They already paid in full. his own home, which is $48 million, and his mom's home, which is $2 million, $50 million, right? If I don't come to court, y'all can have these houses. Since this is about, we found out that he has offered, and he's in the process of doing it, of selling his jet to prove he's not running. His passport got taken during the raid. His kids' passports got taken during the raid.
Right.
So the flight risk part is actually bullshit. He can't go anywhere. You know, like there's a lot of motherfuckers saying shit like, why the fuck he didn't just leave and go join Russell Simmons? Because he couldn't go. During the raid, he gave all that shit up. He was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stand here, I'm gonna face this shit, right? But I go back to the bail package. Y'all remember, obviously, the Murder Inc. trial and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing, what has been said, and even Irv and his brother Chris have said it. The feds came after them because they were friends with Supreme. They knew Supreme didn't have no money to fight his case. But they knew Murder Inc. would fund the defense. So there was no way for them to bankrupt Murder Inc. except we gonna hit you with an indictment that we know we not even gonna win, but we gonna bankrupt you, motherfucker, so you can't defend him. I kind of see this flight risk shit in the same manner because you got to think about it. If Puck puts up $50 million in property, he's not reaching in his pocket, right? So that means he still got cash to pay whatever lawyer he need to pay to help him fight this shit. They said, nah, sit your ass in jail. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The feds fight dirty, bro. Like, and I don't think you know that. You know what I'm saying? They fight dirty. Like, all that, you know, they win 95% of their case and shit. A lot of that's because they fight dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, the feds are the pigs of the fucking government, and it's the government putting you on trial, bro. Like,
yeah, it's a rap.
Like,
Rap City. Like,
yeah, it's like, of course.
That shit crazy.
This is not me saying that he deserved to go. I don't know shit. But you know, I'm a person that's I'm gonna call bullshit when I see it. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I will say it's kind of faulty putting up your mom's house for fucking as collateral. But I mean, it ain't like she ain't. It ain't like she gonna be, you know, bad off or anything.
But again, it's collateral. It only matters if you don't show up.
If you don't show up, yeah. No, and I get it. It's just the symbol of it to me. And like, I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. Honestly, when you said that he offered $50 million, I was like, yeah, it was in baby oil. But I had already read the article, so I knew that wasn't true.
Yo, I mean, here's the thing, and this might be my ultra conspiracy brother brain playing right now, because I too agree that the whole play of the 50 mil being in property is to protect the actual liquid assets that you have that you can move around to do what need to be done in order to fight. You know what I'm saying? Here's where my mind goes though in that case. Say they say yes. I bet we'll take the 2 houses. We'll let you put the 2 houses up. Go. Yeah, you ain't got your passport, but and this ain't even really me being on no conspiracy brother shit. It's just some shit that I know to be true, that I know to be possible. I'll just say that. I won't say true. But he been around the world spending that money that he got. He been around the world doing it.
And he been player hated. I'm sorry, man.
I got a similar but different theory for you.
My fault. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good? You got something? I thought you were done. My bad.
Nah, that shit was just laying there. Like so.
So,
well, hold up. One second. He been around the world spending his money. He ain't got no passport, but for me to think that he, because of some connections that he's made throughout the expansive run of his time being one of the wealthiest men in the world. That some ties may have been built where he could get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry. And he offered to wear ankle monitors.
Yeah.
And now that part,
he offered.
Yeah, I mean.
So, and you're a little closer to where I was going, but still, even the ankle monitor wouldn't defeat it. And I'm not saying this is right. I just think this might be their reason. You brought up intimidating witnesses. I think it's close to that, but I don't know if it's that. I think with him in a cell, they can try to control the narrative because there were people at them parties that they don't want names said. And if he's on the outside, he could talk to people, he can have conversations. In there, they can control the narrative. Outside, he could say something that is going to make a lot of people's jobs a lot harder. And they're like, nope, we're not even going to give you the opportunity.
Well, I get your point. I don't think they can control as much as what it may sound like. Because at the same time, it's not like, you know, he can't get visited by his lawyer and his lawyer can't speak for him. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, his lawyer can do all the running around he needs. It's just going to cost him more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's also going to take longer. Yeah.
Well, I think it's going to take the same amount of time.
Well, I just mean take longer as in like, you know, okay, my lawyer can come once a day to visit me. I can have this conversation. Okay, now we're going to do this. Or I'm on the outside. I'm going to pick up this phone and be like, yo, I'm going to start dropping names if you don't do this, this, and that. Yeah. So to a point, it is witness tampering, and that's why I said, like, it's close. But I think that they're more worried about the names. But, again, just a theory. It is conspiracy theory. But
no, I mean, I think it's a great
one of the things that I did think was interesting, I'm sorry, my brain's all fucked up because I ain't feeling well, but what's her name? Real good actress, real popular. Diana Ross's daughter.
Oh, Tracy Ellis.
Tracy Ellis Ross, thank you.
The video of them putting on lotion.
Yeah, the video just came out with the lotion and, you know, them taking drinks. And all of a sudden, the narrative starts going around like, oh, okay, well, she wasn't really drinking, though. Because you can see as she's, like, taking a shot that she got her lips mad tight, all that, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, you start hearing the comments like, oh, well, she was at these parties. I wonder if she knew everything that was going on, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, there's a lot of people because, like, everybody love her. There's a lot of narrative that's going to get created.
Yeah, just like it's a narrative in that too, because she drank. She drank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean she sipped it. I mean whatever. Like she ain't throw it back.
Yeah, she just ain't like killing.
Like you can look at the glass and see the levels was going down. Like come on, man. Like, but people.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the narrative. Yeah.
Right. People, we love to sensationalize shit, man.
Yeah.
Misinformation is always more fun than information.
Yo, that actually leads me to another point. There's a lot of people who have taken this opportunity in this moment, and of course they do it all the time. But right now, it's giving extra fuel to the fire of the constant of throwing other people into the. So there's a picture with him and I think it's him and Jay and I can't remember who all is in the picture. It's like 5 cats standing there. I think Kevin Hart's in the picture, maybe. But they were saying like, basically saying, yeah, all of y'all next. You know what I'm saying? They're coming for y'all too. And I was like, yo, come on, man. Y'all gotta like, yeah, we gotta not do that. Like, just because, like, here's the problem with it. Here's the problem with it. And here's where it's all the way fucked up. Because here in America, and people see it all the time. Say if we all go in the store together, all 4 of us go in the store together, and one of us steals. But by the time they catch up with whoever stole, we outside together. We all in this shit together. Now, They don't know if we helped him steal that. They don't know if one of us took it and he's just the one with it now that they outside. We all in this together now. Unless you get caught in the store in the act, we all in this shit together. So that's the attitude that people are tying to. I've seen y'all in too many places together. Well, I mean, we operate in the same industry. We operate in the same, and we playing in a different lane than a whole lot of people. So yeah, we gonna be in the same places. But what you really know? What do you really know about the way these people operate when they're outside of the eye of the camera? But beyond what they tell you. Beyond what they tell you and what other people speculate and tell you.
You don't know shit.
Other than that, we don't know shit.
They don't know shit.
Nothing.
Now, I agree. I will say that there are a lot of things where, and I'm not even talking about this situation, because you could say the same thing for like Weinstein. It was like everybody knew he was fucking grimy. Like it was very well known. And you know, okay, now they're saying the same thing with Diddy. So there are special circumstances where it's like, I mean, everybody fucking knows, even though it's not quote unquote talked about. It's just talked about behind the scenes. But when you see somebody that's up to some grimy shit, even when they try and put on a good face, like I've seen a lot of people that try and put on a good face, and it's just like, you motherfucker. So I don't know. It just like something seems off, and it's like, I know you be doing nasty shit when nobody's around. So like,
nasty motherfucker, Jack.
Yeah. So yeah, every now and then you just get that feeling. No baby oil, no baby oil. Just that feeling. Like,
oh, have mercy.
Good man.
Mojo, you all right, man? You look like you.
I'm chilling. I'm listening to y'all talk about Diddy.
Bro,
I'm just.
wait a minute. Are you in the middle of the sentence? Like, what happened? Oh,
He was like.
no, but you
It's
know,
my-
going back to just real quick to what you said, like everybody saying he's next. It's so many people saying so and so is next. I don't understand where that energy comes from to where like you want to see it. Like maybe I'm just different, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this ain't hero worship or none of that shit. If you know, motherfucker did some bullshit and they catch him, send his ass in jail. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand the energy behind Jay-Z's next, so-and-so's next. I don't understand that.
That's Illuminati resentment. That's
honestly,
what I think that is.
Yeah. I mean, and I guess I was kind of going to go the same way, but I was just going to say at this point, it's just an attack on black excellence. Like, when
But it's us that's doing it. Like so yeah, it's an attack.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I see some white motherfuckers saying it too, though, and you never know where the narrative starts. I always assume the narrative starts with some dumb white motherfucker.
Okay, well, let me be a segregationist right now. I don't understand my people doing that.
No doubt.
When it's our people that's on the line. We talk about, I mean, again, Puff, I ain't talking about him. Is these other motherfuckers that you saying is next? Why? Why you want them to be next?
Yeah,
That's a
Like,
good
why
question.
do you want them to be next?
That it just sounds like hateration in this dancery. Holleration.
It is. I just don't understand that energy, man. Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to those get tripped up over some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, unless they deserve it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and even then, man, okay. A controversial take.
Uh-oh.
If we talk about the sex trafficking, and what's the other charge? I mean, racketeering out the window. Trafficking and what else?
It was providing
using
transportation for
to engage in
prostitution or something like that.
Yeah.
Did anybody get kidnapped?
Well, that's not the charge.
So
I know it's not. But my point is, did these consenting adults choose to go?
Oh,
and that's actually kind of the route that I was going to go down earlier, and then we jumped on to another tangent. But like, he's had crazy accusations against him forever, and especially with the case being active from what you're saying from 2008, it's like, bro, y'all are investigating murders, y'all are investigating like, you know, threats, like, you know, like y'all had to have been investigating some like heavy shit if you've been investigating that long, because there's been accusations since then. I mean, even the fucking hallway video.
Right.
It's like, is that not kidnapping? Are you not being charged with kidnapping?
No doubt. No doubt.
So, like, we actually witnessed him kidnap somebody. But
Nah,
he's not being charged with kidnapping.
No, we witnessed him assault her.
And then drag her back to a hotel that she was trying to get out of.
Did he drag her?
Yeah. Back to the room.
I don't remember him grabbing her. I just remember him kicking her and shit. I don't remember grabbing her.
That shit was ugh.
If I remember right, he did. If not, then it came from a thing. But she did end up back in that room. Yeah. I'm not going to say yes because I can't remember either. But I do know that either by her statement or by the video, she did end up back in the room.
Okay. Oh, but at the same time, unfortunately, like with the whole situation, whatever happened that day is past the statute.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even, you know, I mean, so far as charges are concerned, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But that also goes to the point though, like if they really weren't investigating this dude that long, obviously that didn't mean shit to him. It's like, what the fuck else do you really have going on that?
Exactly.
You know, so to the Illuminati shit, who you got on camera, bro?
Yeah.
Who you got on camera?
Who was at your?
You got
Somebody was at your party doing some freak nasty that they shouldn't have been nasty freaking, and now, but
somebody, some man had sucked the dick on camera and Puff got it.
ew.
Bro. Hey.
Somebody was doing some freaky deaky.
Oh shit.
I will give you 2 houses worth $50 million and a video of Joe Biden sucking my dick.
Not Joseph.
They like,
yeah, I was come on.
Not Joseph.
You don't think he's going to take advantage of the elderly? Come on.
No.
oh shit.
I just be Joe. That's all. Not Joe. Not that it's impossible. I don't want it to be Joe.
Not that it's impossible.
Yo, wow, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. But nah,
yeah,
I feel it, man. That's
again, like what Monster said, like people, man. It's people. Like I just don't get people, man. Like I don't understand that.
Yeah.
It's like you want more motherfuckers to go down. Fuck.
Well, that's why it sounds like hater shit to me, is because these people have been in positions of power for so long, and it's like, how do these people really affect you that much?
Well, and
Don't
it's
you-
always. Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going.
No. I was just about to go off on a tangent about how I don't think that it should be affecting people that much.
Well, and it's always said about somebody that person hates. If somebody said, "Yo, Jay-Z's going to be next," it's not somebody that listens to Jay. If it's somebody that's saying like, "Oh, Kevin Hart's going to be next," it's somebody that don't like the Kevin Hart movies or his stand-ups.
Right.
It's always the motherfuckers that they hate that they're like, they going to be next.
It's because they want the downfall to happen. They dislike somebody that much that they want that downfall to happen. It's just hater shit. That shit just says hater to me.
Yeah.
It's like these people are doing it. For me, it's a question of what specifically is it? Because it can't be the fact that you don't think he's funny. Why does that bother you so much to the point where you want to see this person's life just completely crumble in front of your eyes?
Yeah.
Why does that scream entertainment to you? Those are the kind of questions that I want to ask people.
$1 million fucking question right there. Like that's
why bitches who got cheated on by an ain't shit nigga that you picked. You so trying to root for his wife to leave him because he cheated on her. Let their relationship be what it is.
Because you want what they have.
No, you want pain. You want other people to be in pain with you.
Misery loves company.
Misery loves fucking
That's
company.
why the Republicans are going to put out the narrative about Joe Biden sucking dick. The Democrats is going to fight it.
I knew as soon as I heard the word Republican, it was about to go on some shit.
Because they haters. It's okay. The Democrats are going to do it too. Yeah. I ain't giving them no bail. Fuck both of them. But Joe Biden sucks some dick.
Joe, I love you, man. It's not me. I don't think you be sucking no dick. I know you got your whatever going on, but ain't no dick in there.
Hey man, ain't no dick.
Ain't no dick involved. I know about it, Joe. It's okay, man. You keep taking your.
It's crazy.
I know you have that stuff going on, but there ain't no dick in
there. That I refuse to say. Oh my God. They have something to do with him shaking. But go ahead.
No shit. I was about to say something about him always falling down, but like
I shake too, Joe. I shake too, Joe. Like so I feel like I didn't cross the line. I shake too.
I mean, you know. Oh my God, yo. That shit is wild. Yeah. But now I feel y'all. It's a
y'all ain't shit. I want y'all to know that.
Oh God, like
y'all ain't shit. I like it a lot.
Yo, that shit is funny as hell, yo. I'm trying to told you. Nah, look, to anybody who was harmed, wronged, whatever, anything in the course of their dealings with that man. If you were wrong in dealing with that man, salute to y'all. Thoughts and prayers, all that good stuff. We do have to be. I'm sorry.
I'm about to do what women say we got to stop doing or start doing. We got to believe the victim. I'm about to not believe the victim. I don't understand. If you are an adult male, what part of the story? Why haven't I heard none of you niggas whoop this nigga ass or tried to at least?
Even I tried to.
That nigga.
Even I tried to. I'm just saying. Woo.
But it wasn't because he, tried to freaky diggy with you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't gonna be none of that.
But my point is, if somebody try to freaky diggy with you,
and that ain't the time you on,
and that's not when you lose it. Like, I don't understand that part. Like, I'm a very easygoing guy. I can honestly admit it's been things I let slide that I shouldn't because I've just grown so patient in my older years. And when I say shouldn't, it's only because my ego is saying you should have fucked him up.
You should have fucked him.
That's your inner 7 talking.
Wait, what'd you just say?
That wasn't me. That was him.
I know. What'd you say?
Don't say nothing.
Don't repeat it. But don't repeat it. But like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the moment, you ain't gonna pick up something and hit him with it. Like, I don't understand.
So,
yeah.
I almost don't want to go down this line, but at the same time, because we're not talking about any specific names, it might be okay.
Man, I don't give a...
Nah, like
all right. So,
like money that brought up the fucking fuck to earlier. Again, what I say then, he can't find your asshole unless it's exposed.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of where I'm going with this, because, like, if
he finds your asshole, you mean to tell me you don't pick up the lamp and crack him over the door with it?
Thing is, why was the asshole exposed?
Why was the asshole exposed in the first place, sir? Inquiring minds want to know.
Out and say that it was not exposed, and let's just say Diddy just stuck his hand down the motherfucker back of his ass, just in his pants.
So, I guess my question would be, and again, this is against nobody in particular. That's why I ain't saying no names. Huh?
It's some furniture moving.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like,
we about to dust the furniture. We're gonna turn it over.
I guess what I'm saying is I don't know how hard these people were fighting.
Whoa.
How hard?
No,
huh?
Real shit though. Yeah, I don't know how hard they were fighting it because you got to remember two things. One, he's in a position of power. Yo, I'm gonna give you the world. Let me get that booty.
Let me get.
And two, even if you don't go with that, check it.
Yeah.
If they've been at the party before, it's his party. He controls it. We know that there's tapes. So all of a sudden it's, yo, I got you doing this, this, and this. You're going to do what the fuck I tell you.
You're going to give me the booty.
Give me that booty.
So
he was about to say some profound shit right there.
I agree with you. Like I feel what you're saying, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like,
yeah.
If this is not your get down,
why are you there?
Fuck the why are you there? Be there. Be there.
God, don't.
But if this not your get down, the moment you get touched, like so like that's part of what I'm saying. Like what I've said so far is like I've let some shit go. Like, because I said to myself, as long as a motherfucker don't touch me or spit on me, you could pretty much get away with talking that bullshit way the fuck over there. To an extent. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not with certain energy no more. You know, so but that shit, that's a touch, bro. You mean to tell me? What can we? You mean to tell me? You not reaching? You're in a hotel room. There's mad shit in there to pick up and beat somebody with.
Beat your ass and have the Bible of God watching.
Yeah.
But none of those lamps are fucking attached to the desk.
Nah. Not a fucking one.
It's just a remote control.
Not a fucking one.
To control the cameras.
Goodness.
I'm not gonna go there with that remote control shit. I'm not gonna do it. That's too easy.
Where's the remote control gonna go?
Hey man, all I know is everybody in that hotel room better be very happy that remote control was glued down because it was going in someone's ass.
Oh my god.
He
Yeah. Said it.
But that's
yeah. Yeah.
So I told Mojo before you got on, I'll take the bullets today. I'm saying everything. If he don't want to say it, I'm gonna say it. If you don't want to say it, I got you, brother.
I appreciate you, but I wouldn't be your friend if I didn't tell you. Just think about it sometimes.
But I'm over this shoulder. I'm the monster. I don't care who likes me. Peasants.
No
I
doubt.
just work here. I don't know.
But check it. All right, so this is where I'll leave it.
What are you talking about? I just work here. But yeah, that shit is that whole shit is just crazy to me, man.
Oh shit.
It's crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, man.
But he definitely go. Oh, I got a question. And maybe this is me being a little ignorant to something. How you get a RICO case by yourself?
Well,
coordination.
Is that possible? I mean, like we seeing it now. Is that really possible?
I mean,
I don't know. By the definition of what a RICO charge is, you're not supposed to be able to.
So it just means that he's the only one being charged right now.
Right?
Oh, well, that's true. I mean,
it just means that he's the only one being charged right now. They could still technically say that they have a RICO investigation, and that he's being tried under the RICO Act, but he's the only one being tried at the moment.
This guy
verbally makes sense.
Bullshit.
It's definitely
It's on that bullshit.
Because again, like the last letter in RICO is O, and that's for organization. So how the fuck is one person?
So I guess a simple way to look at it, even with just what we know, if he is transporting prostitutes, okay, like, do they have somebody that is overseeing them, or were they all independent? If they are all independent, okay, then that's 5 phone calls I had to make to get this done. Even if it's just one person, that's somebody higher up. So now we're looking at, somebody that I'm coordinating with on the back end to specifically traffic women. Like, everything that they're saying, I mean, and not to go back to the baby oil, but even the fucking baby oil, he had to contact somebody to get 1,000 bottles of fucking baby oil.
Right. Who says he got it at once?
Huh?
Who says he got it at once?
I mean, expiration dates are a motherfucker, but you right. Like, it could just be a regular day at Costco. I mean, no doubt. But I'm just saying, to get all that coordinated,
big order.
So
platinum member. I'm a platinum member at Costco.
We need y'all to back the
Costco black card.
Back the truck up.
He walked
through that.
Yo.
Oh, you want I want all of the pallets.
All the pallets.
Diddy's thing is just like call everybody daddy now. I want the big one, daddy. You doing your big one, daddy.
See,
get back in the truck up, daddy.
Old school shit. But when you put it like that, oh my God.
Yeah.
I got a younger cousin that calls people daddy, right?
It's weird to
me. And like it's just old school shit. Like he just an old school nigga like that. But my homie, who's older than me, they was around each other a lot, and he was like, "Man, you know what? I can't stand when that motherfucker be calling niggas daddy." I hate that shit. I said, man, you ain't from
Yo, every time I hear somebody say that shit, I hear Jadakiss saying
it. That's old school shit, nigga.
Yeah,
shit.
Old school shit.
Yeah, it's definitely old school.
Yeah, that's just wild, yo. Man, call another grown man. Nah, B, I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool off that. Like, I won't even call Jay-Z Ho.
Okay.
All right. It's not the same to me. It's like for me, it's like calling Eminem Slim. That's what it looks like to me.
Right. I'm with you.
Huh? You don't know, Mike?
No, I'm with Mojo on that.
I feel, and I could dig. I don't got no problem with nobody else doing it. I just feel some type of way doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. So I'm just like, yeah. It ain't no lack of respect or anything. It's literally just I feel weird saying that.
No, I got plenty of friends who feel the same way. They won't do it. I mean, I don't even say it, but that's only just because I just wasn't introduced to him as that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's weird when people like, oh yeah, you heard the new Jigga album? The Who?
It is. I used to think, I'm like, don't nobody.
Yeah, it's weird.
What motherfuckers was doing it because he kind of said he set the tone, but people wasn't doing that before Jigga.
Nah.
What?
Can't make your own nickname.
But you can.
It depends. It's got to stick though. Jigga did not stick.
You gotta call me Dragon.
Oh shit. Yo. Yo. E, what's your now that we talk, man, I wasn't even planning on doing this, but fuck it. Hey, what's your I think we had this conversation before, but I can't remember what your answer was. E, what's your favorite J album?
My favorite J album?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have one. I got my times for different ones. I don't really have a favorite one.
I feel it.
Do think. Well, fuck that. Okay, let me put it like this. I think American Gangster is so underrated and slept on and not appreciated for what it is that it's a travesty.
I feel that.
That album just, I felt that shit. I felt that shit, man. I love that album. I also love Volume 3. Another one I think is extremely motherfucking slept on and criminally underrated.
Blueprint
3, yeah.
Blueprint 3.
Yeah, I love that one.
No. Like in my lifetime, Volume 3.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, in my life.
Not Blueprint 3, Volume 3.
Yeah,
got you.
Volume 3, the gray cover.
Yeah.
Out the car door.
Yeah.
Volume 3.
With the
Go back and listen to that.
I just listened to that album last week.
Nigga, that shit is different.
Yeah.
That's different. Like, and people missed it. They missed it. They it ain't that. Like, man, if you're not listening to this shit, I don't know what the fuck you hearing. This shit. Black Album.
Black Album was good.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Shit, I love 444. Like, they got shit, man. Like, I can't really. I'm the wrong one to ask favorite. You already know that, man. But like, I could just.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Different things. So like, even like, what bugs me out is I see so many people say they love Volume 1. I'm like, I think that might be one of his most trash albums.
Yeah, I don't think with.
But he got 4 songs on that motherfucker that I think are some of the best songs he ever made.
Come from a long way I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice.
Yeah. That shit right there. That Imaginary Player.
Man, oof. Yeah.
Imaginary Player is crazy.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. Absolutely. It's a feeling, you know what I'm saying? That shit's hard. That shit hard.
No doubt.
You brought motherfucking back memory.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
I spit that shit. That's a nice motherfucker shit. The Fed time follow me around. Deep cover
shit. You big money.
Their money.
Your money.
Poppy, you ain't got to count
it. It's all their money. Yeah. Jay was on some shit. Yeah. Jay
niggas change money. Niggas got strange money. Narked up, marked up, fucked up in the game money.
Ooh. Yeah. Yo. Now, Mojo, I know you a Kanye fan. Do you listen to Jay?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to. When you're an aspiring rapper, you have to listen to Jay-Z. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, or but about it.
Oh.
It's just, in my opinion, at least, you have to, because if you're trying to aspire to be great, you have to look at people who have been great. So yeah, I've listened to a few albums from Jay-Z. I've listened to Reasonable Doubt. I've listened to the Black Album, the Blueprint 2 and the Blueprint 3.
Do you ever heard the first Blueprint?
No, I have not. It's just a lot of music to go through, and I tend to jump from. So,
oh my god!
But I will take a listen. I will take a listen. You know, the recommendation, I can see it on East Face. The recommendation is there.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I just hurt my heart, yo.
If I wore pearls, I'd clutch them.
Yeah, I mean.
But I get it though. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand why, but because that was gonna be the next album I name in the albums. Like Blueprint.
Hold on. I think I did listen to the first Blueprint. Hang on.
It's got
Oh yeah. No, I listened to the Blueprint, not Blueprint 2. I listened to Blueprint, and then I went to because I bought Blueprint 3, and so from there I kind of just backtracked. But I have not listened to Blueprint 2 because the Blueprint. Yeah. Because
for the Izzo and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Kanye did some heavy production on that one.
I think Blueprint 3 and Kingdom Come are way better than people say they are.
You said Blueprint 3 and Kingdom Come?
Yeah, way better than people say they are.
Yeah, I like the Blueprint 3.
I think that was one of those albums that people needed to catch up with to really get, and I think Kingdom Come is one too, because I had to catch up to it. And I was like, oh shit, oops, this is way. I think that's one of his best intros on any album he made. But I love the intro to Volume 3 too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You know, like you know, I kind of
know.
pass reasonable doubt because it's too easy to say that.
I don't know. I mean, Monster, I don't know how much you listen to Jay, but I know you're not.
I mean, I do. Yeah. It would be hard to pick like an album. But honestly, when you asked the question, Blueprint was the first one that came to mind just because of the classic nature behind it. But I do agree with E that American Gangster got slept on. Yeah, I definitely do agree with that. Because I actually, like you said, I don't fuck with Jay-Z heavy. But when I heard American Gangster, I was like, yo, this is a solid fucking album. And like for me to say that not fucking with Jay-Z too heavy, like I was surprised that it didn't get the notoriety that I thought it would. Cause I was like, oh shit, like the Hove heads, like them motherfuckers are gonna go wild over this. But it's like I was like, yo, crickets, really?
Because
like,
people are stupid. Because people are stupid. Like, and I say that only because again, like, it's a concept album. That he told everybody this is a concept album. I watched this movie and it put me back in time, and I made this. And that's and he talked about everything around. What solidified for me was when he did, I think it was Storytellers, and he did that album. And he explained it. I'm like, man, hold on. You motherfuckers are not getting the lesson in literature that this motherfucker put forth in this shit. Like, crazy. Crazy. Like, that's why I said, like, I think it's dope when you get to hear an artist explain his album.
Yeah.
I mean, you can really get it. Because I think a lot of shit be going over people's head. We insert meaning where it don't be, and we put shit together. We make 2 and 2 = 7, like fucking Terrence Howard and shit.
No doubt. Now, conversely, I saw a post one day that had me a little aggy because I was like, dog, you know what's crazy? Y'all be saying some real wild shit, but Nas discography is a whole lot better than y'all act like it is. It's a whole lot better than y'all act like it is. All of once the rhetoric of Nas picks bad beats started getting heavy, niggas ran with it. So even if it's good, oh, he picks bad beats. He just sold 1.5 million of these motherfuckers. What are you talking about?
My thing is fuck what he sold. I just never really agreed with that he picks bad beats.
No.
I'm not saying he picks fucking lead off homers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I never thought he picked whack beats. And like, I'm like, what the fuck are y'all? Do you not hear the song?
Definitely not.
For him, it's more about that than For him, it's more about that, and you can just tell by the way he makes music.
I'm not gonna lie. I always kind of felt that a lot. Like I always felt a good chunk of that hate. And going back to Jay, I would like to think it doesn't affect how I feel about Jay, but I really do think that a lot of the Nas hate, like just of the music overall, it is really just between him and the Jay-Z beef. Like I really do think, like, because like whole fans go heavy, so they're like, "Yo, I'm not even gonna fuck with Nas because I'm a Jay-Z fan." And I think that, like, I really do think that it has an impact, and I think that I ain't gonna lie, out introvert, like, or like introspective, like I really do think that does affect my my listening capabilities of Jay-Z because I'm a Nasser. And I'm like, yo, I picked my side. So
I picked my side.
You know what?
Oh man.
Like what Jay-Z fans be getting on my nerves about, like who I feel like not genuine Jay-Z fans, is every time they try to take it back the money. I'm like, you broke as shit. I mean, in the grand scheme of it, you know, it's like whoever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? I just be seeing motherfuckers, I mean, it's hustler talk. Or he did it. You not getting money. No, so it's aspirational. Cool. But stop telling me it's because it's this when you ain't that.
Facts.
yeah.
How can you relate?
You can't. Like, I don't know about you motherfuckers, but I remember when Reasonable Doubt dropped and people wasn't really rocking with it because of the angle it came from. Kingpin rap was not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Nope.
You know, motherfuckers had to move a couple of more units to figure that shit out. It's like, oh.
You know what? If motherfuckers would have been more in tune, and I say this all the time, if the people who ended up being targeted by both of these projects had been in a different frame of mind at the time when they came, they both would have done much more the first time out the gate than they actually did. And I'm talking about the people who were there to receive Illmatic when it came out. And there were people who celebrated Illmatic and didn't actually understand what was happening. Like they celebrated it because they thought they were supposed to. And I know some of these people personally because 10 years later we would have a conversation and they'd be like, bro, crazy shit. I was listening to Illmatic and he said da 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 da, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, and I'm like,
you just not getting that?
yeah, but like,
yeah, nigga.
you was in the dorm room with me when I went and bought the tape the day it came out and hit play. You was in the room. Like
with that bar drop, we both went, oh
yeah. So I mean, and it fucked my head up because I realized how much of what is put together in hip hop music gets missed by the people who's like. Somebody hit me one day and said, you know what, dog? I just realized something. I said, what's that? He said, I just realized ethemadassassin is dope as fuck. I said,
huh?
You just realized that?
Are you just now getting to that
now?
conclusion?
Oh, thank you. I sincerely thank you.
I'm not gonna say
ass bitch.
I'm just saying,
right.
He was like, yo, I've been seeing E name for years. He's from Carolina. He was like, I've been seeing E name for years. We just ain't moving the same circle. So I was never really around when he was doing his thing here. You know what I'm saying? Then he took off over there. Blah, 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 blah. He's like, but I finally sat down the other day. He was like, yo, I had like a 2 day, 2 days off of work back to back, and I was like, I need to get caught up on some shit. And I fucked around. He said I was bumping your shit and ran into the Carter and Newton shit. And that led me to that. And I was like, yo, this nigga dope. I was like, yeah. I mean, welcome to the party. Glad you came. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the party. Glad you came. But like, I don't know if every artist gets as frustrated by it as I do. And I only get as frustrated by it as I do because I be feeling like sometimes, yeah, it's clever, but it ain't so clever that you shouldn't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then sometimes I go back and I read it and I'm like, well, maybe I put a little extra sauce on that one. Okay.
People want easily digestible shit, yo. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think any of us feed into that. That's the issue. It's not easily digestible. Like a lot of shit is just easily digestible or it's just talk. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. You know, that's the only way I can. walk around every day and understand what I'm doing. Cause like, you know, you have conversations with people and like, you know, like you sit down and you have a conversation with somebody about something extremely simple to you. And they feel like they just got their mind blown by what you said. And you're like, huh? What you mean? Like, understand the level of thought that you walk around in and compare to others. Shit different, man. Like, it, you know, and for whatever reason, like even down to responsibility is what you care about, what you give a fuck about, what you don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers, people listen to hip hop for different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like if they listening to just for beats and shit, like I think we haven't, but I feel like that's how Jay won because he knew how to pick the beats people would like. You motherfuckers didn't really hear this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why like the Nas shit gets misconstrued. Cause they're like, the beat ain't the kind of beat I like to listen to. This beat ain't whack. This shit actually fire. You just don't like it because it don't sound like that beat. And you can't even hear what Jay's telling you. Like, I think that's why a lot of people don't understand how dope Jay really is, because they just was beats. Hustler talk. Did you hear what the motherfucker said, man?
Knick knack, patty whack.
Niggas him through it.
Oh,
Him through it.
I got a question then. And it's something that another thing I'll be seeing floating around in these hip hop groups I'll be in. Do you or do you not consider Tupac a lyricist?
I do. How could you not?
I consider him a poet.
Huh.
I like Monster's take because that is what it is. Mojo, not that you're wrong, but other people look at, okay, it's what do you consider lyricism?
Lyricism.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, it's really what people are about. Like that's, to me, that's what it is. Like if you ask certain people, like to me, like I never thought that Pac was nice.
I've heard that so many times, and it's so funny to me because when you do go back and listen to his discography, he's not dropping a bunch of bars. He's using a lot of the same rhyme schemes over and over again. And so I can understand that. I say, how can you not consider him a lyricist just because of the messages with his music? That's why I consider him a lyricist.
Right. And that's why, like, I get it. Like, and the definition of the word lyrics, like the motherfucker was a lyricist like a motherfucker. It's just coming from certain schools of rap and hip hop. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You know. But again, like, you know, like that's a whole other conversation. Because I can tell you right now, have either of you, I'm not asking Seven, I'm asking you, Mojo, and I'm asking you, Monster. Have you guys heard of $500,000?
I want to.
You fucking with my brain though, bro. Like I said, my brain's all fucked up. That's why I'm just saying wild shit today.
I don't think so.
No, I love it.
It does sound familiar, but please expand.
So $500,000 is passed away. Rest in peace.
Okay.
Brooklyn MC. He got known through AZ and the Firm. Specifically through AZ and the Firm.
Okay.
But $500,000 was one of the nicest motherfuckers ever. Straight the fuck up and down.
Sev, have you played him in your car before while we were riding?
I may have played a joint from him on a playlist I made on Spotify, but I don't think I ever played the album.
Because I think that's why it sounds familiar. Because I think you and I might have had a brief conversation at one point. But yeah, I don't know.
He don't got a lot of music, so that's why I said maybe not.
Yeah.
But I bring him up because again, That motherfucker, when it comes to like cadence and the shit he said, sometimes it's hard to find a motherfucker with the cadence that he used to be able to say the shit that he was saying. But if lyricism was what made the industry move, then he would have been one of the biggest stars ever.
Wow.
But again, he's not easily digestible. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to get it. Whereas to me, the direct contrast is a Pop. He didn't make it hard for you to understand. He wasn't speaking in multisyllabic rhymes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like Mojo said, he used the same rhyme scheme a lot. Like, all the Hennessy enemy jokes is based on some real shit.
Shoddy body. That shit I hear all the time.
My enemies.
Like, he was more like the invocation of a minister than lyrical dexterity. He wasn't that. He wasn't flipping words all crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
funny story. One of the hooks on the Carter Newton album I did, and I used a pocket inflection on it, and he was like, "Nah,
don't do that."
I was like, all right, I'm cool.
Don't do that.
It's cool, no doubt. And I understood, you know, I understood why as soon as he said I was like, I got you.
Yeah, and I ain't meaning in like no fucked up ways. It's like, you know, like it's just gonna. Yeah, don't do that.
Right. I just thought it was funny because we was talking about Pop.
Right.
You said in the sea, and I was like, I think that yeah, and that was the vibe that it was on. Yeah.
So I said, fuck it, I'll say it because I don't think you can get away from it.
You don't think I can get away from it?
I never wrote my hook that I said, nigga. Seven's my hook ghostwriter.
As far as that'll ever go to. But yeah. Oh shit. Yo. Okay. Damn, I'm thinking this. All right. So we Pac is definitely a lyricist. I agree. Okay. Now, so this is my question then, based on what you said. And I put the link to $500,000, the Spotify link to $500,000 album Millions in the group chat. Do you think people like Nas and Jay and I mean who I even say somebody like Ludacris, even though I understand how it happened. T.I., people who are rather adept with their pens. Because I be trying to tell people all the time, hey man, listen, think what you want to think about whatever else happened in this man's life. If you listen to Clifford Harris rap,
listen to Clifford.
That boy can rap.
Yeah, he can.
Fuck what you heard. He can rap.
And he can rhyme.
Yes. And he can articulate and tell you precisely where he found the words to build such a monstrosity of verbiage to ride upon the cacophony created by DJ Toomp. Yo, this nigga Tip be killing me, dog. But did they get lucky? Because we know at a point, I think it was a certain window where being adept lyrically, as well as being able to make something people will rock to, was the way. Boom. That'll get you in the door at least. You know what I'm saying? We can do something with that. Maybe. At least we'll give you a shot. At a point, we don't really give a fuck if you can rap now. Like, just give us something catchy. Come on. Let's go. And crank out a whole lot of it. Let's go. Come on. Go. And make 10 million of this same motherfucker. Let's go.
So I agree with everything you're saying. I'm just gonna expand on it in a second.
You said they get lucky. Maybe I misunderstood it. Like you said, they got lucky in regards to what? I guess
getting big, popping.
Yeah, getting big. Like,
oh, got you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay.
You said the window, and I absolutely agree. It is a window, but I think it's windows because and this is just me personally. You get, very long stretches of we just want music, we just want music, we just want music, and you get the lazier pen, and then you get comfortable in that. And by you, I mean like just people in general, like the listener, they get comfortable in that, and then somebody like highly lyrical will come into the scene. And people will be like, "Oh my God, this is fire!" Because like they've been hearing lazy for so long. And then it's like, okay, that one popped, and that's why it comes in pockets. It's like, okay, bang, like you're just like Joe Biden. It's like like one will hit, and then they'll be like, oh, like he popped, so like people are on a lyrical wave now, so all of a sudden you might get 2, 3, 4 people all in one short time frame, and they might have steady career, but it's still a matter of we need music quicker, because the highly lyrical is never going to give you a project a month because they want to sit down and use that pen,
right.
So they're always going to take a little bit longer, and people are always going to start pulling away from them. And then you're going to get back to the closed window where it's just laziness. But then once people get acclimated to that, they want the lyrical miracle back.
Right. Well,
There we go.
I think what you're speaking towards is a more recent phenomenon, because going back to what he was saying is, did those two get lucky? Yes. Now I understand the question. Like I didn't want to say that they were lucky because they're just fucking dope, but they were definitely lucky because of the time when they were introduced. You know what I'm saying? Like they were able to bring something to hip hop that hadn't really been seen a lot yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even really say who was first. You know what I'm saying? To really burst on the scene and get that recognition for being a spitter like that. But because especially with them both doing two different kinds of shit, you know what I mean?
Sure indeed.
But they definitely benefited from being like two of the first from the region.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely benefited, but they deserve the benefit though. Like that's what I was playing with in my head. They deserve the benefit from it though. You know what I'm saying? Because they both dumb nice.
Yeah.
They both dumb nice. It just depends on what you want to hear. Me, I'm not a super ludicrous dude. Nah. But Tip, yeah. Put that shit on, nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but they still, lyrical dexterity, they both got it. Flows, cadences, they both do different shit and make different music. Like, it's not like either one of them makes the same music all the time. They're both versatile as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga said, "Hi, my name is Ludacris, and I'm high as giraffe butts." I said, "Get the fuck out of here! How you just start a song like that? Get the fuck out of here, man!" Yeah, I fuck with Luda. I fuck with Luda.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to apologize to you. While you were talking, I was agreeing with everything you're saying. The reason that I laughed is because I just happened to look up at the screen and realized that Mojo was still judging me from like 3 minutes ago.
What?
And every now and then, me and Mojo just had that moment where even though we can't tell what box we're looking at, I can tell that he's looking at my screen and judging me. And he knows I'm looking at his screen and being like, yep.
Holy shit.
And that's why we were both laughing.
Because I'm like, God damn it, Joe, quit coming in pockets.
Yep.
I was just content to let that slide past. I was like,
I know you were, and that's why you moved on. But I looked at Mojo and I was like, oh, he's still judging it.
Yep. It comes in pockets, just like Joe Biden.
Y'all crazy, man. Oh my god.
Help me.
So I was listening, bro. It was a very good point, but that's why I was laughing. It wasn't nothing you were saying.
Oh no, I hadn't even noticed you laughing, man. I was just saying what I was saying. But now that y'all bring the Joe Biden shit up, right?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Nah, it made me think of something fucked up. Did y'all used to watch Saturday Night Live like years ago?
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
You remember dude used to do that fucking when Will Ferrell used to do the Harry Carey shit?
Oh shit.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't watch it that
Yeah,
far.
like
It was the dude Phil Hartman used to do it, I think. No, it was Will Ferrell. Used to do Harry.
I think Phil Hartman did it once, but Ferrell did it multiple times, and he's the one that's known for it.
Okay. The fact he was shaking, that just didn't remind you of. Never mind.
And he's saying some off the wall shit. You ain't wrong. The moment you said it, I was like, yeah. Yep.
Ooh, shit.
If you were a hot dog, would you eat it?
Joe Biden is Armenian for San Andreas.
That motherfucker said Joe Biden.
And this is not some pro-Trump shit going on here. Just so y'all know, just don't get weird and shit. It's just jokes.
You get up out of here. He sounded like Will Ferrell. Hey, you were a hot dog. What you eat though? Hot dogs are delicious.
Yo, after that whole Diddy discussion, that whole hot dogs are delicious is wild.
Hot dogs are delicious.
Take that.
Stop playing. Oh my.
Hey, they be shaking that shit. Hey. And the whole skit, he just sitting there.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You should go and watch those, Mojo. Those are funny as fuck.
That's
my God. It's hilarious.
Because it's based on a person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanna get y'all thoughts on this video that I seen on IG and shit. I'm gonna play it. Let me get I gotta get the volume right. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear this shit on that.
This is why in our culture as Black people, when the boys turn a certain age, the men come and get him and take him away from the mother because she can emotionally manipulate him. But since we don't live in our culture no more, we say what we want to say, do what we want to say. We tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons. His mother can speak to him in certain ways that destroy him in ways that can never be repaired. This is why in our culture as
First of all, I want to get her to narrate like a fucking horror book or some shit. Her voice is amazing.
Yeah, it sure is. For sure.
Shit. But it's got to be like a Black-oriented joint with a preacher involved because she sound like these mothers do. You know what I'm saying? She sounded like
slamming the hand on the table and shit.
I'm a no motherfucker.
And I mean business.
Tat, 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 tat. You owe me some money too, motherfucker. Tat, tat, tat.
Hell no, but here you go.
Yeah.
That's my shit. Oh man. Yo, is it bad that we hold movies like that as classics? Like is that bad?
Nah. That's
bad?
they intended for it to be held that way. Yeah.
Yo.
But I at the beginning I thought she was a little off, but I think she ended on the right path. Yeah, and I don't mean this in any kind of fucked up way towards anybody, especially our people, but you know what I mean? Like, we don't hear of a lot of instances where the fathers come to take the son from the mother. We don't really hear that. You know what I'm saying? Not that it doesn't happen, like it does, you know what I'm saying? But for whatever means, but like not that doesn't happen so much as the way like that's understood that that's what goes down, like how she said it. But everything she said after that, to me, I think is dead on. You know what I'm saying? Even speaking towards myself with me and my mother. I thought about that shit when you first threw it in the joint and I was listening to it. I was like, damn, like, you know, yeah, like, you know, if you raise in a household either, and I also think too it's generational though. Like I was fortunate enough that I had my father at home when he decided to be at home. He wasn't raised by his father. His father was not in his life at all. So I was fortunate enough to have one of the fathers that was like, nah, I'm gonna be in my kid's life. But you know, my pop's a Vietnam vet, 2 tours, you know what I'm saying, alcoholic and all type of other shit, you know what I'm saying? So I can't say that he was necessarily the best. Hold up, how I want to say this. I've always said he's a wonderful provider so far as what you need, so far as like nurturing. He wasn't that. Again, didn't really get that. But with that being said, you know, typically a child is going to be around their mother. Whatever the situation is, you know what I'm saying? Typically, a child is going to be around their mom. And the way your mind moves is going to be shaped by your mom at an early age. And I can say that definitely happened to me. You know, to where like even to the age I'm at now, I see it every day. Like I'm like, damn, it's certain shit I gotta kind of reprogram myself again. So I recognize what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, this is because my mom did that. You know what I'm saying? Like staying in certain situations too long. That's something that I got from my mother. Stick with it. Don't quit. Again, not that I'm encouraging quitting, but sometimes you gotta understand when to fucking fold your hand up and go. Get the fuck away from the table. And in the black community, I know for a fact, black mothers will tell you to stick with some shit, depending on the generation.
For sure. I thought that the immediately when I saw the video, I was like, man, this is gonna be a lot of shit to try to unpack because I don't feel like I had a great relationship with my mom. I didn't have a dad. I was adopted, so my mom was never married, and so a lot of what she said I found to be spot on just because she was my only role model when it was just us. You know what I mean? And so if she's giving me things that are supposed to be constructive, it just hits a whole lot harder because that's your mom. You know what I mean? When she's telling you, for your example, E, to stick with it,
yeah,
it starts to become more of a personal thing because then it's like, okay, well, does that mean that I'm like somehow not living up to what I'm supposed to be doing? Like for me, I took everything personal. I still do. So whenever she'd be like, you know, you got to stop having this defeatist attitude, or because I would be like, you know, I'm kind of tired of doing something, or I feel like I want to give up. Stick with it. Same thing you were saying. She was born in fucking in fucking 1949, bro. So she's got everything on her shoulders, and she's also trying to instill in me what it means to be a strong Black woman in America. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She did not have the best father figure growing up, and so she's definitely trying to do her best as a single parent. So when she was trying to give me the tough love fatherly side of things, it just always hit a little bit harder because it didn't seem like it was coming from a place of being constructive or trying to help me grow. It just felt like she was trying to tear me down, and I didn't understand.
Okay.
And this starts to come into play where I guess we could take it back to communication, where, you know, she, and even to this day, I'm able to pinpoint things that she does where I'm like, you could have communicated that a whole lot better, and I probably would have understood it a little bit more.
Right.
But because of the generation that she comes from, you just say it. That's what she means. You take it how you take it. As long as she got it off of her chest, that's all that matters. But as long as you're fed and taken care of, that's all that matters as well. You know what I mean? So it's just tough. It's just fucking tough. You growing up in a single parent household from a generation of. Okay, is everybody okay?
Yeah, everything good. Everything good.
You know, those of us whose house that didn't happen and we're wondering, okay, what the fuck?
Right. We getting deep.
Nah, but Mojo, like you so you hit on something when allude to like I was saying, I was like generations. My mother was born in 48.
Okay.
So I feel you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but what I realized about my mom, or maybe just what I took from it, is a big part of what she's telling me so far as like to stick with it is survival. This is how you survive.
Yeah.
You know, again, like I break that down to with her talking about jobs down to just eating in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was survival. It wasn't necessarily meant, or it wasn't taught and understood like, hey, you know what? You have options.
Right.
This is the option and you work it the best you can.
Yeah.
And that's the thing for me. I'm like, you it's still that in me, but I've been fortunate enough to understand and know that it's different. It's really not that. It don't got to be that. But at the same time, my first instinct is to wait it out.
Right.
Even though, you know, points in time, I didn't wait it out. I went ahead and, and it's consequences to everything. You know what I'm saying? Man, one of these days, man, we're gonna have a real conversation on this motherfucker. but I get it. I get it. I knew we understood each other.
I think to a degree, and I think this may have been. I can't speak to everybody's experience. I can only speak to my own. I think that there is, well, my own and others that I've seen, because I'm saying I've seen some things, but there's this mistaken impression that because it's a male child, the aggression is necessary, or you know what I'm saying, there's the need. Huh?
You mean teaching it to him?
I think the aggression gets taught because of the way that they assume that they have to tame a male child. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I think gets overlooked a lot of times when people start talking about how the kids are acting in schools, or how anytime there's been a flare in youth crime in a certain age group, look at the age group of their parents. Look at what was happening with their parents. Look at what the result of what was happening with their parents is. You're looking at it right here. These kids that you're talking about are so out of control. Now, I will say, I sometimes think to myself, I feel for mothers who have to raise sons without a male, at least even a male influence in their life. You know what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with the quality of life that they can give them.
Nope.
Nah, not at all.
Nope.
But there are invariably things about being a man that a woman can't teach you. You know what I'm saying? And even if you listen to the greatest people that we've seen arise from coming from single mother households, a lot of them will tell you there was still something missing because my father wasn't there. I didn't have a male role model there. You know what I'm saying? My mother did the best she could, and we made it do what it do. But you know what I'm saying? And that's no insult to single mothers at all. All love and all due respect to you. Absolutely. I understand. My mom was a single mother, me and my brother. So like, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. But I also know and can acknowledge that there was something missing. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. It's just looking at it through real eyes. You know what I'm saying? So,
can I paraphrase? I think it's nothing understanding that. I think it's nothing wrong with understanding it.
Indeed.
You know?
No doubt.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My mama was born a white woman.
But I was ready. I was ready for this.
Yeah. She fly, but the food wasn't ever spiced right. So I had to learn to cook myself. And made friends down the street. So they was like, don't go over there, they're over the tracks. And I was like, yeah, but that's where the good food at. But my mama dope.
Wait. So I got
my mama dope, but you know, she was born white.
I got questions.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, I got questions.
Killing me.
So, not even specifically, but ballpark. How did you learn to season your food? Like, you went over there, you had seasoned food, but like, are you a dry spice guy? Are you a fresh herb guy? Like, bacon?
Both of them. So I mean, obviously I don't use bacon grease, but like, not now anyway, not anymore. But no, my that's actually real. Like at a very young age, I was going to a different neighborhood, and one of my dude's moms taught me how to cook.
Gotcha.
That's fire.
Okay. Now, I'm just sitting there thinking, like, this shit is funny, and it reminds me of the video I just saw maybe a couple of days ago. I think it was some white kid was at a black family for Thanksgiving. They're sitting on the floor eating a plate. Have y'all seen this?
I don't think so.
Oh God, I'm sending this shit. It's hilarious. Like, white kid might be like 14, maybe. And just got the plate sitting on the floor, and you see them dig in, you see their whole hair roll back. Oh shit! You know, the caption is like, "White kid eats seasoned Thanksgiving for the first time." And he's just like, "Oh my God!" Like, you know, just losing his mind. You know what I'm saying? That's what that sounds like to me. That's just funny, because that's actually a fucked up stereotype too.
It's a fucked up stereotype, but motherfuckers got to do better.
Some stereotypes ain't too far off though. Like,
but I say it's fucked up because I know plenty of white people who could throw down.
True.
I mean, get super busy.
Mm-hmm.
Super busy. That's kind of fucked up. That's just funny though, but it's fucked up.
No, I'd say it's definitely more like older white people that get judged the hardest. But you can tell, even with a young white bitch, you can tell when she don't know how to cook chicken. Like, she be walking down the street and be like, you have never like seasoned shit in your life. Like, salt don't count, yo. Like you can go down the block and know that a bitch don't even know what cumin is.
Right.
Like you go, like, she ain't never heard the word Cajun.
Oh shit.
You mean to say on occasion?
Yeah.
She think black and
you
category.
Yeah, you can see him going down the block.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
Your pussy tastes like a whistle, bitch. What you mean? No seasoning. It's just
that part, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, don't do it.
Yeah, no.
Ain't nothing getting through them pores. This shit just tastes like.
Oh shit.
So no, most of the time you can tell, and it is a lot of old white people, but some younger people can get down. They know.
Yo, but I'm sorry. Like I just see. Is that really a thing though? Like white people really don't be seasoning their food?
Nah, bro.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That is definitely a thing.
Yeah, Because there's precedence behind it, because you gotta remember that white motherfuckers didn't start here either. They came from Europe, and the Europeans don't know how to season their shit. They didn't get seasonings until they started taking over the Indians and everybody else. So they never had seasoned shit.
But I just would think that since the spice trade happened, that was the whole point of the spice trade.
Oh no! By that point, they were like, like you got to remember, even with the spice trade, it was just the rich motherfuckers that were getting it.
Let's just get the
But
money.
they weren't cooking it themselves.
I mean, no doubt, but damn, you got it.
So yeah, but the rich motherfuckers are the only ones that got it, and they ain't doing none of the cooking. All the poor motherfuckers, they still just eating salt beef, and that's all they eat today.
Or the poor people in the rich people house cooking with that shit, and they not learning how to cook.
Yeah, but they all black.
I'm saying the rich people not learning how to cook for the people's cooking in their house. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. No, but the people that cooking in their house know how to cook, but that's the thing. They the ones that know how to cook.
Right. No, I got you. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
I think I saw you put some of this in here, and before you know it, kaboom! Whole fucking house on fire.
I told you. Slowpoke, he packing gone.
Shit.
So yeah, no, there's precedence to it.
Yo, that's wild. Man, I'm going to bed.
What you said?
I'm going to bed.
Why?
Good night.
Why?
I get my ass up and go to work in the morning, unfortunately.
Hey, what you gonna eat for breakfast? You eat breakfast? Do you eat breakfast? I don't eat.
Nah, not really. I'll occasionally. It depends. Like on on the weekend, I'm more likely to eat breakfast than I am during the week.
Cause fuck it, right?
You know what I mean, yeah.
But this is why I asked.
He said, "Cause fuck it, right?"
Got time, you know what I'm saying? You know, or somebody got time to make one. Whatever, you got time, you know what I'm saying? But no, I asked because when Monster talking about the season and this shit, it made me think about a homie of mine posted this shit on Facebook. Again, I mean, I don't really talk about it a lot on here, but I may have said it a couple of times. But I'm a very, very, and mind you, yes, I've been drinking liquor tonight. But
liquor.
Of what I eat and what I put into my body. So like I read the labels to everything. I know what they do. With the chemicals, I know what they do. You know what I'm saying? But a friend of mine posted something tonight that I thought was great that he posted. But I'm like, I've been knowing about this shit for like 25 years. You know, the preservatives BHA and BHT. He made a post about that. It was talking about, the thing that people eat that has the shit in there. And I'm like, yo, y'all on some healthy shit, but I know y'all probably don't even realize, because if you don't read labels, both of those are typically they're in the most typical chicken and turkey breakfast sausages. Like these are horrible carcinogens, you know what I'm saying? But it just made me think about how many people don't know this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And doing right. You know what I'm saying? Think they eating right, and they not. And this shit is in there.
I scavenge throughout most of the day, and I eat basically one meal a day because it takes a gang of time to prep, because I actually cook. So I only eat one meal a day, so that way I'm not eating a bum-ass meal, and then actually investing my time into something. So I just scavenge throughout the day. Like, I'll grab like an apple out of the fridge or something, and like, all right, cool. Yeah, and then, but I only actually cook one meal a day.
So to that point, my thing is like, well, shit, if you only eating once a day or whatever, like, or if you really care about what you make, when it comes to like sausages and shit like that, you can kind of make a concoction right there on the spot that's gonna get that out the way.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is lazy as hell. Like, we don't take the spices and use them. I know it took me a long time to get around to that, but that was the whole point. We don't use our spices.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say salute to what's the name of that shit again? Herbie
Y'all
Butcher.
right?
Oh,
Is it
Herbie Butchers, yeah.
Yeah, Herbie
Butchers,
Butchers.
yeah.
Yeah, in St. Paul, Minnesota. Man,
Yeah.
Who? Herbie what?
Herbie Butchers.
yeah,
Herbie Butcher's chicken, to be
Chicken.
exact.
Yeah,
Word.
Herbie Butcher's fried chicken. That was it.
Yeah.
Herbie Butcher's
Oh,
fried
shit.
chicken. So I told you about the spot we went to when we was out on the road, and I got the something honey heat something chicken sandwich, but it wasn't chicken at all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What was it?
But it was a mushroom of some sort.
Oh,
Lion's
shit.
Mane. Lion's Mane.
So we get there and realize that the whole spot is plant based. They don't just got a plant based menu. Like the whole spot is, you know what I'm saying,
Fine.
vegan. So I'm like, all right, cool. Hit me with it. Like, I at least got to give it a shot.
It was good. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, that shit was good.
Yo, if he had went there by himself and then came back and brought it and just gave it to me and not said shit, I would have never known I wasn't eating a chicken sandwich. Like
Right.
that shit was like, yeah, it's consistency, the texture, everything, the taste, everything. I was like, yo, I could do this. You know what I mean? Like, I could do it.
Doing with that kind of shit though, but at the same time, it's not hard. Like, you just gotta do it.
No doubt.
Like, man, we really be bullshitting on what we eat, man. We got to do better. And I say that as I got a bag of Tzatziki Lays because I never seen them before.
Oh man, I'm talking about going to bed as I sip wine out of my upright lion's glass.
You got to finish the wine first. Big up the upright lion. Why he do that? That's it.
Because he want to go to bed.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
that's fucked up, man.
About that time. Go ahead and kill it.
Nope. You're here to doing shit.
He's like, I ain't fucking with you. Man, thank y'all so much for locking in with us again. Oh man, this shit was funny. Absolutely.
Hey, speaking of peer pressure, was you ready to fuck the first time you fucked?
Nah.
Hell no.
No. Not at all.
The next one.
I was about to say, this motherfucker's trying to wrap up and you come in with that.
No. You got to do the Law and Order. Dun-dun.
Yeah, precursor. Yeah, make sure you throw that into the chat.
Executive Director Dick Wolf.
Executive Director Richard Corr.
That's a conversation right there. That's a conversation right there. Yeah. That's wow. Yeah, please put that in the chat so we don't forget that. I want to get back to that. Please. Please. I want to get back to that. Absolutely. Oh man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Pantha Politix Podcast. We about to get the fuck out of here. Salute to the whole squad. Mojo Barnes, Monster Elicit, ethemadassassin. I am 7 the Panther. One Love, Pretty Kings, Echo Limitless. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share, all that other shit. Make sure you rate us on Apple Podcasts. Give us that 5. Make it a way easier for people to find us. You already know what time it is, man. Salute to All Purpose. My niggas, we getting busy. Make sure y'all check out Sidebars, the interview with Mike Mountain. I think it was pretty dope. We'll catch y'all next time, man. One.
Stop coming in pockets.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.